Hey, it's Canadian here. Welcome back to the No Name podcast with my good friend
What's up?
Trevor. And
Hey.
for this episode, we'll be covering E3. And I know Trevor, he's not exactly a big fan of E3. So
Wait,
like,
I actually kind of liked it. I like watching it.
well, yeah, but there's always some kind of cringy bullshit going on, especially with the very first conference we got starting this E3, which was EA, and
Oh fuck! I didn't see that one actually.
it
I
it
avoided
was
it like the plague.
it was very cringe inducing. Like, oh my god, it's like, what the fuck?
Show me some clips. Show me some clips. I want to see this shit. It
Uh,
better not be. It better not be like Life is Tumblr stuff.
let's see.
Oh fucking hell! Wait, in terms of the show, the event itself, I think it had a pretty. The event was pretty solid.
I did. Let's see. I must have some kind of clip going on here. And plus, it was really fucking bad. Like, it was the same with those hosts they got on there. It's like,
I
I
think Jesse Wellens did last year.
yeah.
I remember when Jesse was doing like prank versus prank stuff before he broke up with Gina and all.
Oh, Jesus.
I was gonna paint, but I got a
Let's
terribly
see.
painful paper cut.
I'm still trying to find the clip. Where the fuck is it? Damn.
This is what happens when we're not prepared, everybody.
uh,
Hey, that's the fun of it all.
I guess, but here's the thing: if we were like, things can change,
Oh
variables
yeah,
and all
without
that.
a doubt. Hey, things have changed. Like I decided to use my actual microphone
Um, yeah,
instead of the fucking headset.
I noticed a bit of a voice difference with the snowball,
Yeah.
and anyway, forget about that clip. Anyways, I don't think we want to watch cringe or anything like that. I guess we can go over what was shown, which wasn't really
What
much.
what 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 was shown? I'd never watched it.
Uh, Battlefield 5 a little bit.
I
I'm pretty
I don't
sure,
really give a shit about
but
Battlefield.
but since it was the first thing, it's like, oh, we'll show more in the other conferences. I guess that was in
Yeah.
Microsoft.
Oh, Microsoft's conference. They barely showed shit for Battlefield 5. They just showed like a CG trailer.
Oh, really? Damn.
Yeah, it was like the fucking war thing. I don't even know. It wasn't even gameplay. It was like a 2 minute teaser.
And then they started showing Command and Conquer, which is now a mobile RTS game, and
Oh god.
I don't think the RTS fans are a big fan of that.
Yeah, you're better off playing XCOM instead, really. And by the
Well,
way, if anyone hears this, I'm getting a drink.
it's getting a drink. And
Yeah.
they showed FIFA again, which is still one of their best-selling sports games out there. And actually,
Of course, FIFA,
and
fucking soccer, football, whatever.
actually, speaking of sports games, I've been getting into UFC lately. I don't know. It's like I've been playing it a bit, but this is kind of funny. Like, I start playing it, and in the career mode, you start fighting, and there you go, pretty good. Then suddenly get my ass kicked on this one guy, and I swear, to God, this is the first time where I really got fucking mad, like rage quit mad.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Mad enough to just say fuck it, fuck you, fuck you. You didn't beat me. I literally just pulled the power plug from my Xbox. Fuck you. I'm not letting you win. It's like, and this is me getting mad at a fucking EA AI or robot. It's like, what the fuck? Like, I don't know. I guess there's one type of sport I guess I would like. I guess UFC is more interesting than basketball or NHL.
Yeah, and
Because
plus all those other sports is basically like signing your own death certificate or something.
what do you mean?
Like in the case of getting like major injuries or stuff like that.
Oh yeah, UFC is no exception from that. Like, seriously, there's
Oh
this,
yeah.
like, you know that most dangerous move you could do is a fucking knee to head, and one guy got his fucking skull caved in.
Yep, that's why I would never do it because I want to live a long life.
Yeah, but then again, like, I watch certain clips of like good sportsmanship. It's like sometimes in the middle of a fight, like one guy would get really hurt. It's like, oh fuck, and the other fighter would be like, oh fuck, you okay? It's like really
That's cool.
like really good sportsmanship. And then in the middle of fighting, their guy would like just they would hit each other's fists and then just hug and then start fighting. It's like,
That's kind of hilarious, I will say. But that's kind of off topic about the fucking EA thing.
yeah, and like I was saying about FIFA, there's not really much I can say about it. I'm not really into a lot of their sports game. What else was shown? God damn. Yeah,
Not much.
yeah, not really much. No, not much at all.
Why did they even have an event in the first place?
I guess they want to add more to the cringe compilation.
Which was a whole fucking hour of cringe.
Well,
Yeah,
to be
the whole
fair,
hour
to be
of
fair, to be fair to EA, they're not the only conference that's had a reputation for having really bad conferences or cringy moments.
Nintendo did that back in 2009 as well. Like, everyone's guilty.
And like they were showing off Wii Music at the time, was it?
Oh my god, yeah. fucking Wii Music.
Wait, hold on.
Oh god.
I need to find this fucking thing.
Yeah, we're doing a new method where we're playing videos in here or something like that over the Canadian flag.
Oh boy. Let's see here. I haven't seen this clip in a while. Okay, here we go.
Oh no. Oh god, no, please.
There's
Oh my
Moto.
fucking god.
Oh.
Oh god. This is when careers end. Really.
Yeah. That
Who
guy.
the fuck is that guy with the mohawk?
And he's got the fucking Wii Fit.
Yeah. Oh my god, that was cringe. Jesus. Fuck. Oh no.
I guess that's fun for toddlers, but for grown men and women, it's like, what?
And this is the same console that had games like Epic Mickey, Metroid Prime 3,
No
and
More Heroes.
Zelda. Yeah, No More Heroes. And yet we get fucking stuff like this.
Oh boy.
Hell, even Disney was fucking guilty of throwing shovelware on the system. Oh my god.
How did they get an applause?
How?
Oh shit, I fucked up there.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, I accidentally left the room.
Oh.
It doesn't matter.
But
I'm right here anyways. Still.
Alright, so, no, since EA is out of the fucking question, which I'm not surprised that they would have the worst event. I didn't even bother watching it. Everyone else on Twitter was, like, surprised and shit.
Yeah.
But Xbox's event, I actually had extremely low expectations for the Xbox event. One, I don't play Xbox One anymore.
And secondly,
Two, the console itself fucking sucks because it really has no exclusives on it, and you can play all the stuff on Windows 10 anyway.
yeah, I was about to say that like the only real exclusive they have at this point is
It's
just
Sunset
Halo.
Over. Yeah, Sunset Overdrive was never released to PC,
Oh really?
so I guess that that can make it an exclusive, but a pretty
I
fucking
guess, but
boring
it
one.
didn't really turn out to be that great. I mean, I guess,
Yeah, Sunset Overdrive is boring.
Yeah, it's like it seems fun at first, but
And the main character acts like the main character of that game literally acts like an unfunny version of Deadpool at times.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
And I think the first they showed off was Halo Infinite, and the first thing that
I
really
have no idea
surprised
what to
me,
make of it.
me either, like the fucking art style has changed and all, and really it makes me wonder if they're gonna retcon Halo 4 and 5. I don't even know.
Yeah, are they taking in the fucking reception of Halo 5 into account, or are they simply just making Halo 6 without calling it Halo 6?
I don't even know.
It's like, that might be the case. It might just be Halo 6, or it could be retconned. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm gonna Google the fucking games they showed off there. E3 2018. E3 2018 list. Ugh,
So what you got there?
I'm looking. I'm looking at all the stuff from the E3 showcase. Okay. So when it comes, like, I think there was also another game that From Software announced called Kyoto Shadows Die Twice, and a lot of people thought that game that was pretty much a sequel to Bloodborne because like shadows and stuff.
Oh, yeah?
Nope, that's not the case.
Hmm.
That's really not the case when it comes to stuff like that. But the game itself, it looks like it reminds me of Ghost of Tsushima or Tsushima or random Japanese name.
You mean that one game that was revealed in the Sony press conference?
Yeah.
Yeah, that looks like an interesting game from Sucker Punch. I had no idea. I had no real clue who was developing it. Like, the fact that it was Sucker Punch kind of surprised me. But then again, they always went through different phases. It's like they go from Sly Cooper to making a open world superhero or supervillain game, or samurai to a samurai game. It's like
I know.
they keep it. They really do keep it varied. And speaking of Sucker Punch, I'm still wondering how Infamous plays in. Well, I mean, not into that game, but I mean, like, are they going to continue that series, or is it just, kind of over?
Probably over because of the reception of Second Son, I think.
I mean, it's okay, but, It's like, I mean, it could have been worse.
I don't even know. But another game that was there was Fallout 76. Yeah, Todd Howard showed his pretty little face on that stage. And the whole thing was like...
Conference?
Yeah, at the Microsoft event. He showed his pretty little face on there and pretty much said, "Hey, you want more Fallout 76? Go to our show." And just showed like a fucking trailer there. It was like a cock tease for Bethesda's showcase.
There was also some news of, speaking of Fallout 76, they were also saying there's going to be no NPCs and it's just player-to-player gameplay. Like, you don't interact.
I don't know why. Like, it's a Fallout game. Like, how would that work for a story-driven RPG?
Like, right here, you should be able to see my screen. I'm sharing my screen right now. Like, right here in an article, Forbes.com. Fucking Forbes, god damn it.
Fucking Forbes, man.
Just, it's like...
Stupid quote of the days, man.
Quote of the day.
Quote of the day. Zack Snyder doesn't make many good movies anymore.
Huh. There are no NPCs in Fallout 76, only other players and robots. And,
I guess that's why they made the game so quickly.
when you start inserting multiplayer into the world of Fallout, some things are going to need to change. In Fallout 76, for instance, the famed slow-mo VATS targeting system is now in real time. But past that, there are some major fundamental changes to the series, including a few that I hadn't even considered. And, with no NPCs, it just kind of makes you wonder, is this just going to be a more deafened Fallout game?
It makes me wonder if it's going to be like a survival Fallout game instead of like a story or anything.
When we were watching the stream, I was actually kind of joking, like there was going to be, you said there would be a lot of griefing, and then I said, it'd be that would actually sound kind of interesting, because imagine if you're playing that, and you go into this world and two guys started leading two different groups of people. One guy leads one group, the other guy leads one group, and they start a world war. It's pretty badass.
Oh my god. That'd be hilarious, but it would like cause a lot of problems within the server and people actually trying to play the game.
Yeah, I guess. But you could always do a bit of role playing. It's like there's this war going on, and you're just
If that's the case,
and then,
then host a private server.
And then in the middle of it, you're a lone wanderer just trying to get by while this fighting's going on.
Yeah, if that's the case, then why not just host a private server?
So,
So-
what
So
what
there
do you
was
think?
well, what?
So, what exactly do you think of Fallout 76? Do you think it's a good idea for it to just be purely online, or?
It
or
I don't. I think it might not be a great idea. Like if people, I don't know. It depends if the game is good at launch or not. I have no clue. It feels like it's Bethesda's take on Interplay's Fallout Online, which was a game that was canceled, but when Bethesda got the rights to Fallout,
They do already
If it-
have MMO in their lineup, which would be
Starfield.
no, the Skyrim. Why did I forget the name? The Elder Scrolls MMO. I forget the title. I do know that.
ESO or something like
Yeah.
that. I have no fucking clue.
Oh right, okay, never mind. I thought there was a different title. They just call it Elder Scrolls Online. I'm an idiot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It depends if the game is good at launch or how the game is going to work, really. It also depends if anyone's going to play it, since this game is purely going to be online. It's
There-
not going to have any offline features, from I assume, and that kind of sucks, really.
There is.
Yet again, there is no NPCs. Then again, there is no NPCs in this game, so really, how can you play the game solo at all, really?
There is going to be a beta.
Oh yeah, the
And-
break it early test application.
I'm going on the website right now, and from what I've seen, it seems. Oh goddamn! I gotta enter my date. No.
I
Why?
must learn your secrets.
Why must I fucking enter my date? Access granted. Okay. Now, from what I've seen on the website, apparently the only way, like, if you want to really get access to the beta, I guess you could pre-order it.
I don't really pre-order games.
Yeah, I don't really pre-order much either. Now I'm just looking at the fucking Power Armor edition.
Fucking power armor.
I mean, I guess that seems I guess that seems.
How much
fine.
is it? How much is it really?
That's weird. It's weird thing is they don't fucking say on the fucking thing. Okay, okay. Let's go to PC.
Oh, this is gonna be interesting, folks.
Canada, Amazon. Okay.
Yeah,
No,
yeah. Kenny and I are in two different areas.
actually, you know
That's
what?
why everything works out so well.
I'm trying to find the fucking price on this thing.
I don't even know.
Let's see. And it costs. Dude, what the hell?
There's no pricing. Amazon doesn't have pricing. What the fuck?
Dude, I swear there's gotta be some pricing somewhere.
I bet it's like $120.
Okay, okay. Palmer edition price. I swear to God, where is the? Okay, price is there. $79.99, which is basically the one edition above the standard edition. Then after that one would be the Power Armor edition, and
So I guess it would be like 100 something. I assume.
I guess.
Because it comes with that giant. It comes with that giant helmet.
Yeah.
So
I mean,
when it comes to Fallout 76, it genuinely depends on if the game's working well at launch, if the game is fun to play, which the game looks exactly like Fallout 4, so I think it would be fun to play with friends, really. And if players wouldn't be using those fucking nukes to grief other players in public servers.
I mean, I've been saying that might make things interesting, but then again, yeah.
It would in a private server. It would make things interesting.
But I'm pretty sure it would make it interesting in a very aggravating, annoying sort of way.
Yeah, and people will probably start throwing their keyboards out the window.
It's like,
And then throwing their $2,000 PC out the window and taking a sledgehammer to it after
It's
being nuked a couple hundred times.
it's like basically, it's like hold on, it just reminds me of those gaming rage videos.
Oh my god, I used to watch that shit when I was young too. Oh god.
Let's see.
But I'm gonna go over Metro Exodus anyway. So Metro Exodus looks like
Oh!
looks like
Metro Exodus, right? Yeah, I played the first two, and I'm I really need to read the books eventually. I've read the Witcher books for the Witcher for prepping for the Witcher games, but
Yeah. I need to read the books too someday.
especially the Witcher books is a really good read. Especially the first two
Yeah.
books. First two books are really my favorite. It's basically a series of short stories, but then after that you get into the Blood of Elves saga, which is basically every event prior to the previous book continues from there. Basically, it becomes a trilogy of books.
Yeah.
And all I can really, and basically Witcher over there, it's like over in Poland, that's basically their Harry Potter. I'm not kidding. That's what it is. And
I'm not surprised, genuinely. I mean, I can imagine if it's like their Harry Potter, everybody's gonna be at CD Projekt Red's door. It's like, you better not fuck this up, man. You better not fuck this up.
oh yeah. So, and it's kind of, and I think I'm pretty sure that's the reason why Witcher 3 is so good, because they're honest to God fans of the books, so they made a very passionate project.
Oh yeah, if I was gonna pitch a game to somebody, I'd pitch it to CD.
Yeah. And Cyberpunk, man, oof, that's looking
Oh,
pretty
we'll
good.
talk about Cyberpunk once we're done with the fucking Xbox showing. Metro Exodus. It looks like a fun game to play. That's
Oh,
what
yeah.
I was gonna say there. I
Yeah.
still have no fucking clue what the game's story is, really. I genuinely have no clue what it is.
I haven't exactly seen it yet.
Oh, boy. Hell, you should play that trailer. We can get a copyright strike from 4A Games.
Yeah, sure, why not?
I just love how you're accepting the fate of your channel right there.
Yeah, it's like, dude, doesn't fucking matter either. Like, even if I'm careful or not, and plus, why should I even afford to be careful anyways? I'm not even gonna really get paid anyways, so who cares?
Peggy 18.
Yeah, I wish.
Inspired by the international. Oh, there we go. Welcome to the Volga.
Welcome to Volga.
Fucking ads.
Yeah.
Seas boiled and people turned into shadows. So let us not fear the heretics at our door. Even with their iron steeds standing before us, stinking of
This game's
machine
looking
oil
great.
and shining in
Oh,
political light
damn
upon
good.
us. Remember, most
Too
of the
bad
country has
by
been destroyed.
PS4 Pro CD's graphics.
Even those who
Isn't
speak
isn't this
of
supposed to be
my
developed by a
enemies
small
with
team
conviction or out of
still?
fear,
Yeah, it is.
will not falter.
That's still pretty impressive
Let
though.
us steel ourselves
Yeah.
against them.
And smaller teams, better game.
Our hour of glory. Amen.
Let's move out, Artyom.
I'm liking the music.
Oh, yeah. You know what I don't like like last light. I never finished. Like, I never got the redemption ending. Like I tried the best I could to get the redemption ending, but the game was basically fuck you, don't get the redemption ending.
Hmm.
I hope Metro Exodus was that genuinely.
They want blood, they will get it. We'll cross it no matter what those fanatics think.
Wow. Hey, we got some new weapons too.
Yeah.
And of course the
Oh,
demons. Well, hey, I will admit, this game looks so much better than Last Light.
I do notice that one clip where you see one guy surrendering. I guess enemies can surrender to you, I guess.
Oh yeah, I assume. And you can snap people's necks too into glorious crunch.
Got me, you damned heretics. Artyom, jump!
Jump onto the train, motherfucker.
Hmm.
Yeah. The game itself looks pretty much exactly like Last Light. Just, it's basically, hey, more Metro.
Comes out February 22nd, 2019. Nice.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Hey, if you delayed the game, it'd be better at launch.
Yeah, a bit more polish. Never hurt anybody. I mean, sure.
But,
I mean,
but Duke Nukem Forever, Duke Nukem Forever fucked up that theory.
yeah. It's nice to have some polish, but you can't have a game be in development for too long.
Yeah,
It's
you might
not-
as well
it's-
just cancel it by then.
Like, I mean, it's okay, I guess, unless like you're making significant changes. Like, keep in mind, Duke Nukem Forever like went through a lot of different variations during development. So by
I know that.
by the time they got to the final one, it's like you finally start losing focus. Some people about working behind the game change, yada yada. Some writing. It's the same with movies. Sometimes when you have multiple writers and a bunch of rewrites, the script starts losing focus, and you can say the same for Duke Nukem Forever. It just loses focus.
Yeah. Usually
So-
the best movies has like one writer.
It doesn't hurt to add a little polish to your project, but don't.
It doesn't hurt at all.
Yeah, but
So-
don't keep it for too long.
Oh yeah, without question. So another thing was Kingdom Hearts 3. I'm gonna be honest here. I could give a fuck less about Kingdom Hearts 3. Like,
Kind of wish I had my friend Death on here. He is kind of a fan, but then again, he has told me he wants to go. He's a Kingdom Hearts fan, but he hasn't seen any trailers. He's basically saying, "I want to go in blind. I don't want to know anything about it. If you tell me anything about Kingdom Hearts 3 or what you saw,
he'll
I
put
will-
he'll put a shotgun down your throat.
No, he said, I will scalp you.
Stelp?
No, scalp.
Oh, Stel, I think. I don't know.
Yeah.
Really, I genuinely don't care about Kingdom Hearts. Like, I've tried the first game. It really just does not capture my interest. And plus, the gameplay is really fucking boring, too.
I do know that Kingdom Hearts, that's the game Final Fantasy 15 took influence of in terms of gameplay.
I'm not surprised.
It is interesting, and I do know I'm not entirely sure. I think I may have seen one clip, but I think Dante from Devil May Cry made a cameo in one of the games, I believe, or that might have been a different game. I'm not entirely sure. And yeah, from the trailers I saw you see some of them interacting with Toy Story characters, Monsters Inc. They're even in the Pirates in the Caribbean world where you see Donald and Goofy and the main kid with Johnny Depp.
Yeah, really. And plus, I just don't find the story to be that interesting. I don't even remember the story of the first game when I tried to play it.
I kind of think Kingdom Hearts is just one of those things. Like, either you're into it or you're not. It's kind of it's kind of the same thing with Metal Gear Solid.
Yeah, personally, I think Epic Mickey is a better franchise than Kingdom Hearts. But the second game to the Epic Mickey series was Rush, so
Yeah.
it sucks too because the original story for Epic Mickey 2 was really damn good.
Mm. What else did they show?
I think they also showed Forza Horizon 4, aka I don't give a shit X 100 times.
basically Gran Turismo Microsoft Edition.
Yeah, dude, every single fucking Forza game looks the same. I don't see the difference with fucking Forza.
Yeah,
It's just like, hey, we got a new exciting location powered by Xbox One X. Oh, really? Does it look the same as every other fucking woods or any city you've ever been to before? Yes. Do the cars look the same? Yes. Does the game play the same? Yes. Pre-order now, bitches.
I do remember like at 1E3, I believe it was just after the god awful Xbox One reveal.
Oh god.
So that was that was a dumpster fire.
Oh god.
And then they revealed the new Forza game. It's like you can taste the air.
You can taste the ass of the cars. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. It's like if you're into racing games, that's fine.
I'm only into like Mario
If
Kart
it-
and
if-
stuff like that.
It should at least be better than the latest Need for Speed game, which is full of microtransactions. Or I think they may have removed it since the whole Battlefront 2 debacle.
I'm not
But-
surprised. EA is trying to make themselves look like a sheep. They're, like, literally, they are disguising themselves in sheep's clothing now because they know they dug their hands into shit.
Yeah, and
Like,
speaking,
here's the basically thing. They're a wolf, and they pretty much killed a fuck ton of sheep. Everyone called it out for that. And now they're pretty much walking around in sheep's clothing.
bah. It's just like they're just standing there.
Yeah.
Um,
Like, after they closed Visceral Games, I just fucking lost it.
yeah.
It was so bad. I love Dead Space.
I mean,
It's a
sure,
good-
they may have kind of fucked up with Battlefield Hardline, but here's the thing: they were kind of forced to make a fucking game that doesn't really mesh well with Battlefield. It should have been its new IP, anyways.
Oh, yeah.
And speaking of the microtransactions, EA definitely made that a focal point in their conference. No microtransactions. That won't be there. No.
Like I said, wolf in sheep's clothing.
Yeah.
That's why I promised myself after A Way Out, I'm never buying any fucking EA games ever again. I only bought A Way Out for Trevor and Chad.
Yeah. Okay, what else?
Okay, there was Division 2. I don't give a shit about
No.
Division.
Mm-mm.
I don't give a shit about it. It can fuck off. Ubisoft can fuck off. I don't trust them at all, really. So, next game. Dying Light 2. Yes!
I'm
I fucking-
or as
The
I
first-
like to call it Dying Light, I call it Dead Island done better.
Better. Dead Island, the good edition. Okay, I like sure the story for Dying Lights just fucking sucks. Really, the villain is basically Voss and all, but the gameplay, man, the
Crane!
Crane! Like the fucking gameplay was so much fun. You could jump around, grab on buildings, and even fight the zombies just like that. It was just so much fun. It was Mirror's Edge and Dead Island thrown into one, and I loved it so much.
Yeah,
Man,
it's
I'm gonna
one-
Google.
One of the bigger things about Dying Light was the jump kick.
Yeah.
It was just jump kick. That's all people cared about.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh yeah, and one thing, I think Witcher 3's Bloody Baron writers are working on Dying Light 2.
oh really?
I'm looking at PC Gamer's article right now.
Huh.
Yeah, and what I think what they're trying to make Dying Light 2 like the definition of a sequel. Like they're trying to add like decisions in the game to where if you do this one thing, it will affect another. It pretty much depends on what you do, and trying to improve the gameplay, and even trying to improve the narrative for one thing. And I think that's a good thing. I think that can work out. Dying Light did have the potential of having a good story, so having like a choice system and even reworking everything, I don't know what I'm saying anymore. Really, could actually be pretty damn cool.
Mm.
Like I've seen how it works. Like if you give like this one water supply to one resistance, it'll actually attract it'll actually provide water for everybody there, but it'll also attract the worst kinds of people in the city. But if you give it to like the other people, it will only be reserved in like a line or something like that, served into the black market.
Yeah. And the thing is,
So what's
like,
that?
What you say?
What? Oh
Uh,
fuck.
Yeah, I'm not necessarily really all that excited for Dying Light. Like I don't know, it's like maybe I'm tired out on zombies, and I think Metal Gear Survive just made me want to quit zombie games entirely. It's like, what the fuck are you doing, Konami?
So you're basically like Angry Joe.
Just-
Joe, you want to play another zombie game?
Sure. Hey Joe, you want to play a zombie game? Okay. Hey Joe, you want to play a zombie game? Oh my god, how many fucking zombie games you buying, Joe? Hey Joe, you want to play a zombie game? No, I don't want to play another goddamn zombie game. It's like, fuck. It's like I played enough Left
Joe,
4
do you want to
Dead.
play a zombie game? Oh, I love
No.
that shit, man.
No.
I'm gonna find that tweet where the developers actually said that to him. Hang on. Where is it? Where is that video?
Oh.
Ah! Where is it? So I think I'm lost. Here it is. Oh fuck. Here it is. I think it's here.
What's the video?
I think I just sent it. It's Twitter. All right, here you go, everybody. I hope it fucking loads. I have no clue how to work this site.
Well, it depends on what.
Browser extension required. Fuck you.
Damn.
And I'll just send you the tweet so you can watch it and probably put it in the fucking episode of some sort. But like the developers came up to Joe and said, "Joe, do you want to play another zombie game?"
What's the what exactly is that Vimeo it's using?
I have no clue.
Like right here.
Joe, do you want to play a zombie game?
Hey.
For some reason there's no sound. What the fuck?
Joe,
Dude, I hear
do
like
you want to
literally
play
no
a
sound from
zombie
it.
game?
Oh fuck! I had to mute myself. You're gonna have to edit that shit out, where I had to mute myself.
Damn.
Yeah, that sucks.
Yeah, for some reason the clip you sent, I couldn't hear it. It doesn't really matter.
Oh fuck it. Anyway, Devil May Cry 5. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I've seen many people react to it. I'm actually surprised a lot of people. Well, I guess I'm not that surprised. I guess it's been a while since people played Devil May Cry. A lot of people confuse Nero with Dante, and for some reason in the trailer you see that Nero lost his arm, his devil arm, and now he's got a robotic arm, kind of similar to Snake's arm in MGS5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh fuck! I just want to play another hack and slash game after playing Bayonetta 2. Really, that's all I have to say.
And that reveal of Dante at the end, that was awesome.
Oh yeah. Woo! Okay. Gears of War 5. I don't give a shit.
Or just Gears 5 as they title it.
Yeah. I pretty much don't give a shit about the series anymore. Like Gears is really boring to me.
I mean, I guess it's interesting. Has interesting multiplayer, I guess. Story's kind of meh. Like, they should have just stopped at 3. It's like, they've already kind of just...
Yes,
Yeah.
the only reason why Gears is continuing is because they're trying to jump in 343's footsteps.
Yeah.
Okay, fuck Gears 5. Let's just go to the last game. Cyberpunk 2077. Yo!
Oh, boy.
Yes! 5 years, baby!
You were a child when it was first revealed.
Fuck you. I just, after like so long, you don't understand. You don't understand, Brandon. After like 5 years. 5 years. And even then, I saw it like, even like, I think 3 years for me. 3 years. That CG trailer been like that for so long. You just want to see more of that game. And now
Oh,
we
yeah.
finally got it. Now I'm satisfied.
Yeah, from what you see in the trailer, it's pretty awesome. Like,
Oh, yeah.
with 3 years of work behind it, like, apparently they started working on it after they finished the last expansion of Witcher 3, which was Blood and Wine. And, yeah, that's a lot of work that paid off. I really hope this is going to be another milestone in RPGs for CD Projekt Red. They already made one great RPG. I hope they make another one.
Yes, and plus this is an RPG that I'm actually interested in from them.
Actually, I'm really interested. I was actually kind of considering playing the pen and paper tabletop game it's based off of.
Yeah, and also one thing that's interesting, the game is actually a first-person RPG.
Also, did you know that like the original Cyberpunk, apparently, well, at the time when it first came out, they called it just Cyberpunk, but with the release of Cyberpunk 2020, they call the first one Cyberpunk 2013, which was released in 1980 something. So
2013, yeah. Look where we are now.
yeah, and when you look at Cyberpunk 2077, I mean.
Oh yeah.
Might I don't know. It might happen. I don't know. But I don't know. That that'd be kind of silly. I mean, that'd be what, like 56 decades, I guess.
Yeah, 56
technological-
decades of waiting for something like that. Anyway, before we move on to the PlayStation conference, I have to do something right quick, so I guess we'll have to pause the recording here and I'll jump back in.
All right.
Alrighty, I'll be back, everybody. I have a giant ego as well, so yeah, I'm shit with endings.
All
All right, see you when I get back.
Yeah. Alright, hey guys, welcome back to the intermission. From the intermission, well, it wasn't really much of an intermission for you because it was just going to be a quick cut. Anyways, let's continue where we left off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're all back here, so yeah, it's great to finally see Cyberpunk after like 5 fucking years of just
Yeah.
nothing. So anyway, let's head to Bethesda's event, and I don't need to pull up a fucking article about it. Like, I saw it together. Let's go up to Bethesda.
Bethesda. Yeah, they really nailed it out of the park this year. Last year's event was kind of meh, but this one was a bit better. A lot better, actually.
Yeah, it was like a repeat of 2015.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what
And-
they had Doom Eternal, fucking Rage 2, with Andrew WK singing his heart out on stage for all of us.
Yeah, Rage 2 is kind of confusing me because the first Rage was really fucking boring.
They probably changed the tone because of the backlash the first game got.
I mean,
Or
yeah,
something like that.
it makes sense. It makes a lot of sense, but it's still kind of jarring. It's like, why not just... you know what, yeah, I guess they would have to call it Rage 2 again anyways, because they're technically using the same style they used the first time, just with a different tone and feel to it.
And of course, there was also Fallout 76.
Yeah,
They decided to jerk it off a bit more at the show. And one thing I love that Todd said there was sometimes it all just doesn't work.
I mean, sometimes that's the thing with big online games. Just I sometimes wonder, is it gonna be a more toned down version of a normal MMO like their Elder Scrolls Online game, or is it just gonna be just straight up online?
It looks like it's just gonna be straight up online.
Yeah, I mean they do have emotes and all that. You interact with other players. I'm still concerned about the fact that there's no NPCs. We talked about this prior, and yeah, I don't know. I'm a bit confused. Actually, I remember when it was first announced, it really did confuse me. It's like, wait, what? Is this like a new spin-off game being made by a new developer? No, it's being made by Bethesda, and yeah. It's like,
I have no clue either, genuinely.
yeah, we'll see how it works out. I might check it out, maybe. Not entirely sure. Like, I was kind of burnt out on Fallout 4, which kind of disappointed me. I mean, I'm not going to deny the fact that I'm not going to say I didn't have no fun. I'd be lying if I said I didn't have any fun with Fallout, but there were still some glaring flaws that really put at least below even Fallout 3, which Fallout 3 isn't really that great. Fallout New Vegas is better, but it's even below Fallout 3 because of the dialogue system. And I guess, and some may argue, like, if you're the type of person who likes crafting and building shit, I guess that can make up for it. The crafting is pretty awesome, I guess, but yeah, I don't know, it kind of gets a tad old at points, but whatever.
I assume, really.
Yeah.
They also decide to give out a cock tease for Elder Scrolls 6, which I'm not surprised they would do this, genuinely. Everyone's been bitching and moaning about it on Twitter for a long time.
Yeah, and speaking of Elder Scrolls, did make a joke ad about the new special Amazon edition of Elder Scrolls Skyrim.
Oh yeah, play Skyrim on your refrigerator.
Yeah,
I'm really happy that they're self-aware about it.
Yeah, they're really poking fun at themselves. And how long has it been since Skyrim first came out? It's like 2011. It's like, Jesus, close to like
10 years.
No, that would be 2021. That would be 10 years. I guess 6 to 7 years at this point, which is not bad. I mean, it's like one great thing about Skyrim. I mean, you can rag on about how kind of meh, how boring some of the characters are, but I think what kept it alive for so long was the mod community.
The modding.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they have
The
a
game
very
itself really is boring. Like, the modding community is where it's at.
like it can make you can make the game a lot better by reintroducing the class system from Oblivion, and you can also not only add that unite classes, but you can also add alternate start, which is a mod I definitely recommend because no one really likes the vanilla start of Skyrim. You can start anywhere you want. You can start at any guild you want to start at. You want to start at the Companions. You want to start at the Thieves Guild. You want to start at the fucking Dark Brotherhood, or do you want to be a simple bard in a fucking inn? It doesn't matter. You can start wherever you want, which makes it interesting.
Yeah, I'm not. I really just couldn't get into Skyrim. Really, it's just not the type of game for me.
I guess. I mean, years later, it's not exactly I would call a favorite, but it does. The music does kind of bring me back a bit, and
Music, absolutely.
I have dedicated some hour. Like, if there's one thing you can't deny is the fact that I dedicated so many fucking hours in that thing, and secondly, music's amazing. I love the music.
Oh yeah.
Especially the loading screens too. It's like just sucks you into that world. Really brings you in.
Oh yeah. Another game that was there. What the fuck else was there? Elder Scrolls Legends or Blades or whatever the fuck it
Blades.
is. Blades of Glory. Got it.
Yeah, it seems. I guess it's interesting for something to play on your phone. It's basically
Yeah.
It's in the
Or
same.
PSVR, genuinely. Except
It's
the Skyrim VR was horrible.
It's in the same vein as the Elder Scrolls Arena, which was the original game that was released back in when was that released? Let me check. Should like the cover too. I really like the cover of the original Arena. I'm sharing my screen. Here it is right here, Elder Scrolls Arena. That's a cover. Right there.
Oh my god.
And that was released way back in '94.
Jesus fucking Christ.
So yeah, that's going way back. So basically, if you want to play any of the older, or at least like the first two Elder Scrolls, you would definitely have to install DOS and all that. And also there was also Daggerfall, which was released 2 years after. Then finally came Elder Scrolls 3, which is a very interesting story, by the way, because when they were making Elder Scrolls 3, they were on the verge of bankruptcy, so it was either do or die for Bethesda. And they came out with flying colors. It became the best-selling game on the Xbox platform. Like that was a big thing. Like having a big RPG like that on a console, that was a big deal. It really opened up a bit. Like if they hadn't had Elder Scrolls Morrowind on like Xbox, they might have been telling a completely different story. Bethesda probably still wouldn't be here. Like imagine if like an old What If timeline where Bethesda Softworks like basically went bankrupt, but they still made Morrowind, and people would still be sad that they went bankrupt and Morrowind becomes this cult classic. Well, it still is a cult classic, but it's just this what if scenario where none of the future Fallout or Elder Scrolls games were made.
Oh yeah. And then we would never get the Evil Within. That would break my little heart.
I never really liked the Evil Within all that much.
I like the first game genuinely for its gameplay. The second game, however, takes it to a whole new level of just awesomeness.
I do remember seeing some of the intro from the Evil Within 2, and the voice acting is really bad.
Oh, the voice acting's fucking horrible. I forgot to mention that in the review I made a couple months ago.
Like in the beginning, what she said, "I wish you would come willingly, Sebastian, but we don't have time for this bullshit." What the fuck? It's really bad.
Sebastian's voice actor in particular was really fucking bad.
I don't know why they couldn't just use the original voice actor. I thought the original voice actor was fine.
I don't know.
It's like really jarring. And I've heard some people say the original Evil Within was actually just Resident Evil 4, just slightly harder, I guess, with some stealth elements. But then again, stealth to some extent was really just non-existent for the most part. To be honest, if I'm being really honest.
Without a doubt, yeah, stealth was distant.
Yeah.
So that was pretty much Bethesda's fucking event. Okay, Devolver Digital. Let's go to Devolver Digital, really. Devolver Digital's event was basically a comedy show.
Mm.
And that ain't surprising. I think the only real announcement they had there was like they had free games, and the only two of them had my interest: Metal Wolf Chaos XD and my friend Pedro.
Did they did they by any chance reveal anything on that new Walking Dead game being made on Overkill?
Yeah, Overkill showed gameplay for it.
Yeah, when I saw gameplay, I was kind of getting some Payday 2 vibes. Well,
I haven't seen gameplay for it at all.
Well, I mean, by Payday 2 vibes, I mean, like, from the first-person perspective, the guns look pretty fucking huge from your perspective. And everything seems a lot weighty. And, yeah, like, it's more tactical than action. So you really gotta work together. Just basically take Left 4 Dead, but just make it more tactical, I guess.
I'm not surprised.
And I'm actually pretty interested in Overkill's take on The Walking Dead. But then again, I might be a tad disappointed because it's not going to be story-based. It's going to be more gameplay, I guess. I guess it's going to be more of a co-op shooter, probably, based on what I've seen. And, yeah, I might check that out. Seems like an interesting title. It definitely would break the monotony we've been getting from all these Telltale games. Like, they've announced...
Oh, yeah. Like they're, like, really mediocre.
I mean, they're making Season 4...
Season 4, it looks like it's going to be a retread of Season 1.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. It's like...
Which I can probably predict the ending if that's going to be the case.
Like, I don't know. I don't even know why, like, Clementine is even out on her own. She should be, like, living in a group. But then again, that wouldn't have much conflict now, would it? That would be too boring.
Yeah, and every single group Clementine's gone with is just getting murdered instantly.
Yeah. I'm kind of hoping with Season 3 and Season 4, they're kind of pretty much, at this point, they're kind of caught up with the comics. They're literally up to where the comics are at currently. I was kind of hoping for a Rick Grimes cameo with a different voice actor. Because, like, it's basically the same Rick you see in the comics. He, like, has an arm missing and all that.
Oh, boy. I never read the comics, really. After, like, the fucking television show and everyone overhyping this show so much, I don't give a shit anymore. I just want it to just go away.
I'd say after the hype dies down, when that show's over and done with, I would definitely recommend reading the comics. Because that's actually...
When I ever have time, like, I'm currently reading Venom right now, which that is a comic series I do recommend for you.
Like... If you want to see, like, you know, a comic series that gets really fucked, The Walking Dead comics really gets fucked to a point where, like, a lot of stuff that happened in the comic didn't really happen in the show because it would be too much for AMC. Like,
oh, yeah, almighty cunts.
And then there's especially the fact that Rick loses an arm, which you can understand why that wasn't in the show because obviously that would be too much work. It's kind of like the same thing with Game of Thrones where, it's like one part of where a character fucking I don't want to go into specifics for spoilers, but in Game of Thrones basically a character loses his nose, but in the show it's just a well, that's in the books. Like basically he gets a slash across the face and he loses his nose, but in the show it's just a scar across his face rather than losing his nose because like I said that would be too much work.
Of course it would be. Probably had like $1 million of like fucking nose CGI or something.
Oh yeah, or they would try using convincing prosthetics, but then again, yeah. Okay, where do we leave off?
Yeah, we were at Bethesda, which I think we were at the end of Bethesda. Like we're just going through these shows left and these like of showcasings left and right. No, we were at Devolver Digital.
Yeah, Devolver.
Yeah, we were like going for these left and right. It's like shooting a revolver. We just like pulled the trigger like too fast.
Mm.
So what the fuck was next? Sony, I think. No, that was Ubisoft. Oh god, Ubisoft was so boring.
Yeah, Okay, while we're at speaking of Ubisoft, I guess we may as well mention that now they're making a new Assassin's Creed, but it's now with Spartans.
I don't give a shit about Assassin's Creed, really.
Eh.
Like I never liked any of the games except for Black Flag. They're just boring to me.
I mean, I can understand getting into the first few games where they had a coherent plot, where you're still following the same characters. It's like in Assassin's Creed 2 to Brotherhood to Revelations, you were pretty much playing the same character in the future and the same character you play as in the past, which is Ezio Auditore da Firenze.
Ezio Auditore da Firenze.
Yeah, and basically he was a very interesting character. Basically, the one thing I liked about that is that you literally see this character go from youth to old age, which is pretty interesting.
I suppose, but like the rest of the games are like really inconsistent.
It's like you basically lived through this character's entire life, which is interesting.
And now like the new games is like,
Yeah,
oh yeah, we're a new assassin. Just do things.
yeah, you're just jumping protagonists through protagonists, and it's kind of hard to get invested. I mean, sure, it doesn't mean you can't get invested in the story in one game, but it's just, I don't know. Like, I guess Unity, when they made Unity, I tried getting into Unity, and with the updates, I was hoping it'd be fixed, but even then, the frame rate's still pretty fucking bad.
After Unity, I've lost faith in Ubisoft. No, actually, after Watch Dogs, I've lost faith in Ubisoft.
And then there's,
Like I did try out Watch Dogs 2, and that game was like really boring. Which bad games are pretty much Trevor and Chad material. So I actually put that on there,
I usually...
and the game ends up being really fucking boring on there too.
A lot of their lineup is basically Ubisoft style open world games. Basically, there's a tower, and it opens up the map more. Then there's 9 types of side missions, and with each type, we copy and paste 10 side missions of each particular type, and you do that's side content.
Yeah, I know. Like their E3 showcasing was really boring, and they also had a god awful Just Dance showcase at the very beginning. I was like, what the fuck is this?
No one...
Hey, you know what? Nobody cares about Just Dance anymore.
Like,
It should just dead. It should die.
I guess it would make sense for the Wii, but who's playing the Wii?
Oh my god! They're making a fucking Wii! They're making Just Dance 2019 for the fucking Wii!
What?
The original Wii! Yeah, I'm dead serious, Brandon. Go look at it. Go.
Just Dance 4?
Just Dance 2019. The brand new Just Dance they showed at E3. They're bringing it to the fucking Wii.
Just Dance 2019 is heading to the Wii like it's 2009. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
What the fuck are they even doing? Ubisoft E3...
I don't even know anymore.
Ubisoft's E3 press conference kicked off with the marching band, crazy costumes, and a dancing panda, and yet somehow that wasn't even the most bizarre thing about the company's announcement of Just Dance 2019. While the latest installment of the motion capture dancing series will be released on all the usual suspects, PS4, Xbox One, and Switch, Ubisoft's also giving fans of older systems something new to play on the 360 Wii U, and yes, even the Wii. Isn't that kind of a waste?
Yeah, the fucking...
Isn't that kind of a waste of money?
Yes, it's a waste of money. I don't even know why. Who the fuck would play Just Dance on the Wii in 2019? Sure, I can understand people like playing Zelda on the Wii, so they can actually play some of those games. I can understand people going back to Epic Mickey because that game was a Wii exclusive. But fucking Just Dance, dude, you can play Just Dance on any other system. You can play it on a Nintendo Switch. You can bring that shit to your friend. It's like, hey friend, let me give you my blue neon dildo here. Let's dance. For the Wii.
Then again, there can't be that much to a Just Dance game. I mean, it's probably pretty simple. So
Of course
I guess
there is.
I guess
The only difficulty with it is licensing songs to hack artists.
I guess they know that this isn't gonna sell well, so they figured let's get this thing on as many platforms as possible so we can sell as many copies as possible. Just having it on PS4, Xbox One, and Switch just wouldn't be enough. Or at least that's what I think from a business standpoint. I guess that makes sense.
Yeah. The problem with like all that, no, the problem with the fucking show was it was just really boring, and maybe it's because I just don't care about many of these games. They showed Trials, which I'm gonna be honest with you, the only reason Trials still exists is for YouTubers to rage at it on camera. That's the only reason the series exists. That's the only reason games like fucking Getting Over It exist.
Well, I mean, well, it's okay. Getting Over It is purely made just to piss you off, but Trials at least like
What do you
it's not exactly hard like that, but it's just
It's over. It's like over. What is it, outdated?
Like I do remember back in 2009, that was like a big title for arcade. That was a big seller.
Yeah, and now it's like it's non-existent really now until this new game came out, which makes you wonder why does it exist? Purely for YouTube.
Mm.
And I think that the only cool thing they showed there was Transference, which actually was a VR horror game from them, which is genuinely surprising. That they would actually go into VR horror. And one thing I'm actually really wanting from Transference is to not be like a walking simulator like The Impatient. The Impatient, oh my god, what the fuck was Supermassive thinking with that game? Ugh.
Damn.
I'm a Twitter monster, am I?
Actually, speaking of the Twin Senior, like what?
Yeah.
When did they reveal Resident Evil 2? Which conference was that?
Oh, that was Sony.
Oh right. Actually, at this, fuck Ubisoft. Let's go to Sony. Yeah.
Yeah, fuck Ubisoft. It was so boring. I might as well just skip it. Fuck it. Let's just go to Sony. All right, Sony had the second most interesting showcase, or maybe the third. I don't know anymore. Really.
Yeah.
All right, let's talk about Death Stranding. I still have no fucking clue what this game is about,
No.
but I'm gonna play it. I have no fucking clue what this game is about anyway. It's like, hey, we got walking around and shit, weird shit exploding, and all types of shit. That's the theme of the game, just shit.
Yeah. Hold on. I guess we could play some of the trailer here.
Yeah,
Yes.
the PlayStation 4K thing. Ah, fuck it.
Yeah. Let's see.
Ah.
All right here.
Even after 2 years,
Some
still have no.
Some people call it Death Stranding. I still call it Norman Reedus and the Funky Fetus and Baby Ass. That's what this trailer. Oh fuck advertisements. No, go away. All right, it's playing for you.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Yeah, it like literally starts out with Baby Ass.
I still have no clue what this game is about, even just by watching this. We know that Sam delivers things. Well, of course, he might deliver babies, but that's another thing.
Yeah.
Chiral allergy.
I did kind of take note of the song selection throughout these trailers.
What's your level?
I've got the extinction factor.
When you ask what's your level, I'd laugh. You say I'm level 10 paladin.
Yeah. But when it comes to some Death Stranding,
Also-
I'm gonna play the game. Honestly.
Mm.
I make deliveries.
I think like Kojima's like making it like, all right, I'm not gonna spoil this game, so I'm just gonna throw out some weird shit that nobody's gonna understand until the game gets released.
It still looks pretty beautiful though.
Oh, looks beautiful too. It makes me want to replace my PlayStation 4 with the Pro. Well, because my PS4 is actually dying.
I still wonder, like, are they like, this has to be running on like the Fox engine, I believe. Still looks,
No, it's running on the Disma engine.
it still looks pretty yeah, I figured not because Konami technically owns it, but it still looks pretty similar to the Fox engine. Runs pretty similar if you look at the models too.
Yeah, and it looks the same. It runs on the exact same engine as like Horizon Zero Dawn.
Hmm. Need to take a shower. That still makes me laugh.
He's carrying a body.
Uh,
He's probably bringing that body to Logan Paul so he can make another fucking video on it.
he's selfie.
Yeah. Sam's probably gonna go and get some hella crates.
Oh, now you're reminding me of Life is Strange.
Yeah. You know, I genuinely like Life is Strange.
Eh.
Probably because that game is marked for teenagers. But
How is
really,
he,
the game
how-
in this trailer, it looks like a walking simulator, genuinely. But hey, we do have guns, so I don't know.
I think based on what I'm seeing here, there's supposed to be a lot of
I've seen worse.
Well, yeah, I mean, it doesn't seem like much, but I'm just thinking how fucking painful it will be.
Yeah. Like, so, I know I'm repeating myself, but really, that's the best way I can describe it. I have no fucking clue. What is this thing? What's that thing? What is Sam doing? How come when Sam dies, a crater is created when he respawns?
That's the main character's name. Norman Reedus is playing
Sam Porter Bridges.
Huh. I mean, I'm sure they're, like, I do like the enemies. I'm sure there's, like, a lot of tension, and the fact that they're kind of invisible, like, really wants you, it really, I'm sure it would really force you to pay attention to your environment, your surroundings, and all that.
Yeah, and plus they're probably using some concepts from Silent Hills, really. Which, that's not a bad thing. Everything from Silent Hills that needs to be shown.
I mean, based on what they're making, I mean, one can really say Kojima, he's really going out there.
Well, of course. He's probably making the game like if it's his last.
Yeah. I like to think it's an invisible gorilla. But then again, that one makes sense because his hands are very human-like.
But the hands also had claws on it.
Jesus. It's like they're seeing something we're not seeing.
Well, I've seen it. I've seen the outline of it.
What the fuck kind of umbrella is that?
I don't know.
Those things never stay gone for long. The time flow fast forwards whatever it touches. But it can't wash everything
Yeah, the time fall. I think she's probably talking about the rain.
Yeah, I
I'll
do.
see you around.
Yeah, they did mention that in the previous trailer.
Sam, what's your status?
My status is fucked.
Radium density is still increasing.
My status is fucked. There's tons of them.
Can you sit out
You're
the
slightly
rain?
ahead of me, aren't you?
They're closing
Yeah,
in on my
somewhat.
position.
Mm.
I have to move before
That's-
they realize I'm
It's
in.
it's fine.
Sam, if one of those things eats you, it'll trigger a void out. You'll come back, sure, but the surrounding area will still be a crater.
Thanks, Discount Joe Pepsi. Or something. I don't know. I can't pronounce his fucking last name.
I still don't know what to make of the fucking baby, though.
I don't know. And of course, he just shoved something in.
Maybe he shoved that up his ass. I don't know.
Yeah, I was about to say that.
Also,
I don't even know.
Also, speaking
Like, what is that thing, too?
Speaking of the environment, like, you know, when you're traversing the environment, I believe there's supposed to be tension to that because, like, like if you aren't careful with how you're moving, you can like lose some equipment on your back, and that might be important, I guess.
Probably. Ugh.
I do like the design on the thing on your back. Clearly, it's supposed to show you where the enemies are. It's supposed to help you.
Yeah, it looks like that.
And I feel like, given the design of things, of what your character's using, I think Kojima is planning on for this to be HUD-less. Because you don't really need a HUD. Oh, you're dead.
You're going to hell.
Yeah.
I still have no fucking clue what to think of
No.
it. No.
And,
I'm gonna...
To buy it a day keeps the time fall away.
What?
and then there's the weird ending.
Mmm, yummy. Mmm.
Like, what the fuck?
Yes, that's so tasty.
You're too late.
You're too late.
You still don't know who I am, do you?
Yeah, fuck no. I don't even know what this game is, you dumb bitch. And I like how, and they put emphasis on this woman, because clearly she must be an actor, probably. Most likely.
Yeah. But I think one of the most interesting games from Sony's event was Control.
Control?
Yes, Remedy's new game.
Hmm.
Hang on, I'm gonna play this motherfucker.
So wait, what's Remedy doing with Sony?
Here, you're about to see. Here you go. Hey, everybody, you get an inside look at Control. I bet this is your first time watching it too.
Apparently it's Ghost in the Shell.
No.
I don't know, it's like the character from her back kind of reminds me of Ghost in the Shell, or the movie at least.
How was the movie?
I don't know, I haven't seen the anime either, and I'm sure a lot of anime fans will crucify me for saying that.
Yeah.
That's pretty
Like this
that's a
like-
pretty interesting design for a gun.
Yeah. This game pretty much is like, okay, Quantum Break was like a beta, so here's Control.
I still kind of wish they would make a sequel to Alan Wake, but I guess that's probably not going to happen.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, it pretty much looks like a mind-bending third-person shooter. You can use the environment to your will.
It's like basically your gun is just forming molecules.
Oh, yeah. It looks fucking awesome, too.
And apparently you got... Yeah, you're just playing around with fucking molecules and shit. Yeah, no shit, it's called Control. You control your fucking environment. That's a trailer.
Yeah. That's one of the more interesting things from the show and showcase there. But also from I think the best showcase they had there was Resident Evil 2. With doubt. Resident Evil 2 is like the best showcase they had.
I really need to play the classic Resident Evil games. Like I played Resident Evil 4, 5, and 6. I definitely recommend Resident Evil 6. I mean, I'm sure that game gets a lot of flack, but if you accept it for what it is, it's a silly fucking game. You'll have fucking time of your life.
Yeah, it's a silly fucking game, really. I feel the exact same way. It's not a Resident Evil game by any means, but hey, it's fun to play.
I mean, it's still kind of a Resident Evil game anyways, because it's still kind of similar in tone still, because be it
Leon's campaign.
Be it horror style or non-horror, the continuity is still batshit insane in both kind of games.
Yeah, like in Resident Evil 4, I think if you help a dog will help you out in one boss fight.
Something's not right.
Something's not right.
And of course, that's not Matthew Mercer, which I'm not surprised Matt wouldn't be voicing Leon in this game.
Stay back, sir. I got this.
I mean, this is like young Leon.
This is a younger Leon. Yeah, it makes sense. It genuinely makes sense for it to be changed. Oh, the zombies look gigantic. And it's gonna have over the third person view.
Is anyone here?
I kind of like that.
Oh fuck. Oh, you're dead.
I kind of like the idea of just having the third person view because like I fucking hate fixed camera angles so much.
I do like how the zombies look.
Oh yeah.
You save yourself first.
And this is on the same engine that powered Resident Evil 7.
No, you're dead.
Oh yeah.
I'm actually surprised of how Ada looks. She doesn't look anything like she looks in prior games.
Yeah.
Hmm.
And this is the game that makes me want to buy a PS4 Pro. I'm not even joking about that.
Well, you don't exactly need to buy a Pro. You can still just buy the original PS4 if you need to save
Yeah,
some
the
money.
problem with my original PlayStation 4 is that it's dying. The disc drive is somewhat fucked.
Well, I mean, like,
Then
buy a new PS4, regular PS4, I mean.
No, I think I'd rather go with the Pro because I'd be getting an upgrade as well.
And they also revealed Ghost of Tsushima. We did mention that earlier.
Oh yeah, Ghost of Tsushima. I think that's how you say the name.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Ghost of Tsushima.
Ghost of Tsushima.
Or, I don't know, it's like...
Ghost of Nagasaki or something.
Yeah, it looks pretty badass.
Oh, it looks like a good game too. I think Sony did have a pretty decent, good event. The problem though was how it was fucking structured too. I feel like it was way too short.
I mean, we may as well say it now. Sony is killing it with exclusives. Just killing
Oh
it.
hell yes, they are fucking killing it.
It's like Microsoft, I'd say both Sony and Nintendo, they at least give a shit about exclusives. I mean, I don't care much about Nintendo because, to be honest, they aren't exactly making new IPs or anything like that. They're still sticking to their old characters. I don't blame them for that.
Yeah.
That's fine.
That's fine.
If you like Mario and all that, Zelda, I haven't played Zelda, and
Breath of the Wild is basically Nintendo's version of The Witcher 3.
yeah. And plus, Witcher 3 has taken influences of Zelda. Just basically take Zelda, but more darker, and that's about it.
Yeah.
And
But hey, at least they have Bayonetta. Bayonetta is Bay.
yeah. And then there was Devil May Cry 5, which, yeah, we also mentioned that.
Oh,
And,
yeah.
Let's see. And then they also revealed, like, at the Sony conference, they revealed The Last of Us Part 2, some gameplay.
I have a feeling that that gameplay is fake though.
Yeah.
It looks like it's like how Ellie is moving and everything. Like one thing is crucial though is how she like pulls the hammer back on a gun. I doubt that's ever gonna happen in actual gameplay.
Yeah, no. Some of it was clearly gameplay, but a lot of it was set up like a lot of these are like structured events. Like, you know how certain events in the story just happen mid-gameplay? It was kind of like that. But,
Yeah,
but
without a doubt.
Yeah, but I don't expect that to like happen a lot. It's like games don't flow that well. There's always going to be some weird shit happening in the background sometimes, but they don't want to show that for their games when presenting them because, you know,
Also,
you don't want to do that.
One thing I genuinely find hilarious about E3, Disney XD actually showed E3 in its entirety. I'm not even fucking joking, man. Like they showed like many things, and they had to like censor shit live as it was going on.
What, Disney while revealing this?
Yes, they actually showed The Last of Us Part 2 on Disney XD to millions of kids.
Why?
I have no clue. I find it hilarious that they would try to do that. Oh, you want hardcore? We're going hardcore. No, we need to censor this. We need to censor this. No, we're going home, bitch. No, we're censoring this. We need to censor this to please the kids.
We need to censor.
Why would they even show this anyway to kids? It's an M-rated game where hammer goes through someone's skull.
We need. Wait, did they also censor the kiss too?
Yeah, they did.
Oh my god. We need.
Yeah. I'm like 4 minutes into
You know, it'd be weird. Imagine if like they censored the kiss, but they didn't censor that scene with her stabbing someone in the neck. A kiss is bad, but stabbing someone in the neck over and over, no, that's bad. That's good. That's fine.
Yeah. What you said is true.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Please don't do this. No.
Please, no, for the kids. Oh my god, man. I just can't believe. Why would Disney even show like E3 to the kids anyway? They might as well. They should have just shown the Nintendo showcase. If they were gonna do it. It was a fucker.
Damn. If I remember correctly, this is supposed to be the same type of cultist you saw in the previous trailer, but it was clearly.
Yeah.
But here's the thing: clearly wasn't Ellie. I made an assumption that was Ellie's mom. It was Ellie's mom, so it must have take place prior to the events of the original Last of Us.
I don't know. Maybe. But what makes me wonder about this game in particular is where the fuck is Joel?
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing too, but you do hear, like, in the beginning, that guy saying, I got a holler from your old man, so that clearly he was mentioning Joel.
Probably. Why would Joel let Ellie go out on her own? Especially after the ending of the game. Like, he probably wouldn't even let her go out.
I mean,
at all.
No, but then again, Joel was probably like, you know what? I love her, but the kid can hold her own. She proved herself.
I suppose.
No, but seriously, like it's a pretty badass trailer. She kicked some serious ass.
Oh yeah, without a doubt.
Near
It just makes me wonder where was Joel really? I even heard some theory that Joel was like dead or something. I would disapprove of that.
I don't know. It's like I know people really like Ellie as a character, but I still think Joel. Oh, I like this. Fucking claw hammer to the fucking face.
Yep,
Ouch.
I bet they showed that on Disney XD. Now, did they?
Also, keep in mind, you know the scripted events in this gameplay? It also kind of reminds me of the gameplay they showed at E3 2012, I believe? Yeah, E3 2012, they showed gameplay. A lot of that was scripted, too.
Oh, I'm not surprised. Ugh.
Like, some things like her going under trucks or going prone, I'm sure that's a new aspect they're adding.
Oh, yeah. That's probably new.
And that aspect...
And keep in mind, guys, this is all running on PS4 Pro.
And the aspect where she shoots her gun, well, this comes after, but where she shoots her gun and the gun's clicking, they showed that in the original Last of Us as well. So they're keeping that. So I guess if you pay attention to your gun, but if you shoot it while there's nothing in there, the enemies will take notice of that.
Yeah, that's one thing I genuinely like. The enemies were pretty damn smart at that.
Oh yeah, especially you put it on its hardest difficulty, you can get pretty brutal and intense.
Oh my god, fuck Survivor mode. I even made a video about that shit, really. Like, I had my experience on Survivor difficulty, and it was an absolute train wreck.
Damn.
I'm not going on grounded mode. Fuck grounded mode.
Oh,
it's awful.
Wait, Survivor, actually, I've tried grounded as well, and you know, I like this too.
Yeah. Like, I've actually completed the game on Survivor difficulty. And that, I deserve a fucking medal for that. But the problem with that is, I never got my medal, so I'm still pissed off.
But you still have to, like, admit, that's pretty awesome gameplay, though. Like, you get really brutal, it's like, yeah, fuck you, I got you.
Yeah.
It's like I'm pretty sure a really hard difficulty. It really immerses you. It's like you're going up against really impossible odds. Like the odds are
Yeah.
really stacked against you.
Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to continue the tradition of me playing The Last of Us on Survivor difficulty. Oh god, this is
with-
gonna suck so hard.
Would you also do it with the sense off as well?
What?
You know
The HUD off? The
no,
HUD?
No, the sense. You know the like you press like L2, I believe.
Yeah,
and-
I did it with. I completed the game with the sense off as well.
Yeah, that's where it's real. You gotta really pay attention.
Yeah, I did. It was bullshit. I hated it.
I think one of my favorite things to do is just fucking outright charge an unsuspecting enemy with a melee weapon and just bash them across the head.
Yeah.
Or just take them hostage, shoot the other guys, then shoot, like, I kill their guys and shoot the guy hostage in the head. I know that'd be a waste of a bullet, but that'd be pretty satisfying.
Oh.
Shit.
But yeah, I just wonder how I'm gonna rate this game in Survivor difficulty as well.
Okay, I call bullshit on that. She would be dead.
Yeah.
No, seriously, she would be dead. Or actually, if she wasn't already dead, she would be at least unconscious. Damn.
You know, for kids.
Yeah. Yeah, just don't fuck with Ellie. Seriously, just don't fuck with her.
Yeah.
See, I told you. He should be terrified.
That's kind of creepy. They should be terrified. Well, yeah, she's a fucking psychopath.
Especially after learning from Joel.
I mean, I'm sure
So-
she took a lot of pointers from Joel, because, seriously, if there's one thing I learned from The Last of Us, you just do not fuck with old timers. Like, seriously, if you lived through the apocalypse through 20 years of it, like, you were there since the beginning and you're still alive, don't fuck with that guy, because clearly that guy's seen some shit.
Yeah. Or he'll just throw you into glass or some bricks.
And one of my favorite scenes where he's interrogating those two guys is like,
He just puts a knife in his fucking knee.
and he's like, focus, right here. Or pop your goddamn knee off. That's my Troy Baker or Joel impression, but you can't really top fucking Troy Baker. He's a great voice actor.
Yeah. So like when it comes to the Sony E3, they even showed Spider-Man 2, but like that game,
yes,
this fucking Sinister Six.
does whatever a spider can. Spins web every side. I forget the rest of the lyrics. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
The fucking Sinister Six is in this game, I think.
Damn.
Yeah, and they kick Peter's ass in that trailer.
It's like no. It's like they weren't even using their powers. It's like it was a fucking gang beatdown. Like you're in the fucking hood, and then they just gang up on you.
Yeah, is Peter really that weak after like 8 years of being Spider-Man?
Well, to be fair, he did. Well, no, he was doing fine until
Yeah,
yeah,
Scorpion. Yeah.
Like it clearly must have incapacitated him. So
Yeah.
there's not really much you could do there. And then at the end where he's like, "Wait, you?" And
Yeah.
I'm kind of hoping that's Venom, but I don't know.
I wish Venom would be in the game too.
It
Like Venom
could-
is such a. It could be. I don't know.
It
Then
could be.
Somebody did say it might not be in the game at all.
You know what? It could actually be Green Goblin, because Green Goblin is technically also one of his greater enemies.
Or it could be Harry as the Goblin.
Is Harry the Hobgoblin?
I think so.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
Hell, that's what the Raimi trilogy was building up to.
Mm.
Uh.
They did already build up to it, where at the end of Spider-Man 2, Willem Dafoe was like, "Avenge me, avenge me, avenge me," and then Harry's like, "Ah."
Oh my god, I'd love to see your impression of that, which is like with that drunk voice. Oh, that'd be funny.
Where there was the scene, it was that fight between Harry and Spider-Man. It's like, oh look, it's little Goblin Jr. You gonna cry?
Gonna cry?
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of silly. It's like, I protect you in high school, now I'm gonna kick your little ass, and here's like, ooh.
Ooh. Yeah,
And,
I found that to be hilarious.
But then again,
But the whole fight was like just quips and jokes.
I mean, you can shit on Spider-Man 3 all you want, but you gotta admit that fight scene was pretty badass.
Oh, I'm not saying Spider-Man 3 is a bad movie. It's okay.
Oh no, I wasn't saying that. I was kind of speaking to the audience.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And
Yeah, of course. Like
yeah,
Mass Effect 3's ending was worse, but hey, that's a different story.
I guess they do kind of make up for it with that Citadel DLC where they add more character moments, but I still kind of wish that was, like, I don't know, free, I guess, but I don't know.
Yeah. Also, speaking of Venom, I think Venom is better as an anti-hero because he can be explored more as a character instead of someone Spider-Man just has to beat down.
Yeah, there was actually, I remember in the Ultimate Spider-Man comic, there's literally one comic of literally just Brock casually talking to people on a park bench, talking about his experiences. Then by the end of it, it's like, wait, apparently you're Venom? And then Brock's like, he suddenly switches to Venom and fucking sucks him, and he's just suddenly just... Okay, that sounds weird when I just say sucks him, but...
I didn't even think of that! I didn't even think...
But you know what? Okay, if you play... But you know what I mean by Ultimate Spider-Man, where he just takes people and just fucking...
Yes, he just
them?
consumes them, yeah.
Yeah. I'm trying to remember what issue that was. It's been a while.
Like, Eddie was literally sitting on a bench just talking to people about it.
I guess he was, like, venting or trying to... Or I don't know. It's like... It's been a while. It's like I remember buying a subscription to Spider-Man comics, and funny enough, the first issue I got was issue 111, where the issue was about Peter talking to Aunt May after Aunt May realizes he's Spider-Man. It's like, oh shit, that's an issue to start with.
Yeah. But anyway, well, I'm just gonna end the Venom conversation because it's completely off topic here. But like, you want to go into like Venom as an anti-hero and explore him more, read the new comics that just got released. It is so fucking good. Anyway, back to E3. So
Yeah.
Sony, they had a good event. It was way too short. It's like Sony's event was like sex, really. It is way too short, but it's so fucking good. Well, that's the only thing I can compare it to, really. Or I don't know, being on a roller coaster.
Yeah. Maybe something like that. We did talk about Ghost of Tsushima. That was interesting too. What else?
Oh fuck. We did. There was like Control,
Yeah, we mentioned that too.
and then there was Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
Yeah, and From Software is making a VR game.
And
But one thing about the Sony show, I really do think is really fucking shitty was like the transition where everyone was moving away from that outhouse to the actual show floor. They were like talking heads, really. They're like, oh yeah, we got the Black Ops 4 Back in Black edition or something like that. Or we got Destiny 2 Forsaken, a game that nobody gives a shit about.
I don't know. For some reason, people seem to like Destiny, but it's like it's really bare bones. It's like, okay,
Yeah, it's bare bones.
You got the outlook of an interesting world, but you don't feel the need to explain it.
Yeah, it's like they're trying to sell on concepts. We're not here for fucking concepts. We're here for good gameplay and good story.
I mean, oh well, they already got gameplay. Gameplay's good, I guess, but then again, it's give me story, give me context here. It's like playing Mass Effect, and they don't exactly tell you what the mass relays do until like the last game. It's
yeah.
like, what the fuck? And Yeah, I really just don't care about Destiny. It's a really just like what the fuck's Bungie doing? It's like at least like with when they made Halo, like I mean overall like even with Halo, even then they still kind of half-assed it, but at least people still kind of got into the story anyway. But I don't know, it's just
Yeah, and even Halo 4 provided some things. Well, the only thing I liked about Halo 4's campaign was Chief trying to deal with Cortana's rampancy.
yeah, and the ending kind of ended in a good place where oh shit, like by the end of it, it's like actually I'm actually interested in where this is going. But then Halo 5 came out, and I'm like oh okay, fuck that then.
Yeah, and then they made like 10,000 books and fucking 1,200 movies to say, hey, you want to know about Halo 5? Go read all this shit. You want to know about Locke? Watch Nightfall.
Oh, you want to know about Buck? Oh wait, we don't have anything that explains Buck. Fuck that.
Yeah, why is Buck a Spartan? Wasn't he an ODST?
I mean, to be fair, like he is a Spartan 4. He's not like I'm sure like by that point a lot of shit has changed. You're not like Spartan 2s where a lot of them fucking died.
I assume.
That's when it was in its prototype stages, but I guess now it's more being a Spartan is now more streamlined, I guess.
Yeah,
It's like they finally worked the kinks out.
I suppose. But what's left of E3 to go over, really?
We did kind of gloss over we did kind
Ubisoft?
we did kind of ignore Nintendo and the PC.
Oh yeah, Nintendo.
And the PC
Nintendo really had nothing, from what I hear. They only had like Smash Brothers.
And I can understand that. Understand being excited.
Like, and from what I hear and what I'm hearing from everything, it makes me wonder that Smash Ultimate is basically Legacy XP. Which, if you don't know, Super Smash Brothers Legacy XP is a mod for Project M. Yeah, it pretty much just adds like so much more into the game, and it pretty much just turns Brawl into a better game. Let's be honest here.
Yeah.
It feels like Nintendo is like trying to make their own version of that and trying to capitalize on it. So yeah, let's make Smash Ultimate, bitches.
We did kind of gloss over Battlefield 5, but then again, it's like I guess we could add something about the whole controversy, but you may have already summed that up in the tweet already.
Oh yeah, I'm like, who fucking cares? Like, if people have a problem with a female in World War II, just play as a male.
I mean,
really?
Like, sure, you can talk about, like, I guess, like, if you care about history, I guess it can be kind of jarring. I guess kind of like, I guess with Call of Duty World War II, they had a black Nazi, which was kind of weird, I guess. But it's not something like, I would have a heart attack over. It's like,
me
okay.
Either, really. I don't care. It's a fucking video game, really. It's trying to appeal to everybody by having multiple genders to play as, or like male or female.
And then again, doesn't matter what you do anyways, you're gonna still piss someone off. Like to a point where an article said Battlefield 5 handicapped woman killing simulator.
Yeah, it just makes me. It's like what Review Tech USA said. You cannot please everybody.
You just can't. If you try to please everybody, you end up pleasing nobody.
I know.
It's like.
Hell, Ellie kissing somebody in The Last of Us Part 2? Is she a lesbian? Who cares?
Hell, like, if you really want someone to actually, like, everybody to like your stuff, just do your own thing. And eventually...
Yes! That's what I want to do when I become a writer one day, if I become one, because really the problems with writing is, like, trying to get the sense of location and keep everything consistent.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Like, I want to do my own thing. Everybody is like, yeah, we need to have this thing on top of thing, another trope, a trope. There, throw it into theaters right now.
Yeah, it's...
Instead of just having something original, really.
It's like people don't kind of take writers for granted. It's kind of like, with the Deadpool, you know, the intro, it's like they go by writers, they say the real heroes here.
Yeah, the real heroes.
They're the ones that write the story. Without them, you got nothing.
I know. If you don't have a good writer, your movie's not going to be good. End of story.
If you got a jack shit fucking plot story with no interesting characters, then you got nothing.
Or if you have a studio that has a good script, but if it's going to fuck it up in the meantime, the movie's not going to be good either.
Yeah.
That's the problem with making movies. You genuinely is trying to keep your story there instead of changing it. Spider-Man 3 is a perfect example of that. Sony shoehorned Venom into the movie.
Yeah, and some can also argue Sam Raimi kind of lost his balance, I guess. Like, Spider-Man overall is pretty silly. But
Oh yeah, it's pretty damn silly.
Like I'm sure a lot of people were kind of pissed about how silly Spider-Man 3 was. It's like, dude, but don't forget the first two Spider-Man films were silly. It's just, but I guess what they meant to say was Sam Raimi kind of lost his balance. Maybe it went too silly. I don't know.
I don't even know. I haven't seen Spider-Man 3 in a long time, really.
I remember seeing that in theaters, and holy shit, like that was back in those days. Like, you go to Spider-Man 3, theaters fucking packed.
Oh yeah.
Fucking packed.
I think, hell, like when I went to see Tomb Raider, I think the theater was kind of packed too. Or Infinity War, holy shit, Infinity War was so fucking packed. I don't think I told the audience this, but when Black Panther showed up in Infinity War, this guy behind me was like, "That's my boy," and at the end of the movie, he was fucking silent.
Wait, he was talking about fucking Black Panther.
Black
That's
Panther,
my boy.
yeah.
And then by the end, he's like, no,
Yeah.
no.
But hey, I was sobbing too over Infinity War's ending, so really I'm a victim as well.
I mean, I wouldn't be too sad about it. It's like, I mean, you know goddamn well that it's just gonna fucking... They're not really gonna end it like that.
I
It's
know.
like with each of those characters can be signified as big money bags. You really think they're gonna kill off Black Panther, their biggest selling fucking latest new Marvel character? No.
I don't even know why. It makes me wonder, why is Black Panther in the MCU?
I mean, I don't know. It's a very jarring character, like Black Panther. That
Sure, his arc
like,
in Civil
you-
War was nice.
I mean, when you take Black Panther into account, you can tell that character was clearly made in a time of like the '60s, Vietnam. You know, the actual Black Panthers, the group.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a very interesting time. I guess that's when comics were trying to be political, I guess. But I don't know.
I suppose, but really. Anyway, let's head back to E3 and see what we had left to dig out of the bin. Probably nothing.
Yeah, probably nothing. We're just talking shit now.
Yeah,
Just throwing
this is
shit out of the wall.
this is a new segment of the podcast, everybody. Talking shit. This is what Bill Burr does all the time. So you're not really missing much either.
I mean, it's the reason why I call it the No Name Podcast. We just talk about shit.
Yeah, that's the best part about it. This is like our conversations before we start watching videos.
Yeah.
So E3 is over. We're just gonna talk about random shit here. So
Yeah.
anyway, I have a rental DVD of Tomb Raider.
Oh, you do? Wait, which Tomb
Yeah.
Raider? There's always more than one version of Tomb Raider.
It's a new movie.
Hmm.
Yeah, I haven't seen it since I was in theaters. I remember when I saw Tomb Raider in theaters, I walked out of that movie with a giant smile on my face.
Hmm.
So I'm actually pretty excited to watch it again. Fucking hell.
Oh, actually, this should be a good laugh. I do remember showing you this. Hold on.
What is it? Like after this, I'll probably have to go some sort.
Yeah.
But what the fuck? What the fuck is this?
Just hold on. Just
Alrighty.
like, I'm sure we're all familiar of the fucking Logan Paul controversy.
Oh god. Oh, the face that he made in that fucking video. Oh god.
Yeah. It's a fucking video.
Right. It's fucking his face in that video is just priceless.
It's
Dude, I don't even know. Oh, voice crack there. I'm sorry. I don't even know how Logan
Like,
Paul still has a
no.
career. No,
About
me no likey.
800,000 people worldwide die of suicide every
40
year.
minutes, crying like a baby.
Every person takes 40 seconds. How about 5 minutes?
Police officers searching for suicide.
This is still kind of sad because this guy.
I'm standing.
I'm still
at the
amazed
ledge,
that guy even
leaning
fucking
over the rail
survived
with
jumping
tears
from that
flowing
bridge.
down into the waters. And I thought to myself,
Hell,
absolutely.
wouldn't you
nobody
survive from jumping into that
cares.
water?
And then the voice in my head said, "Jump now," and I did.
Fuck.
And the millisecond that my hands cleared the rail and my legs flew over it was an instant regret. The depression was wiped from my mind,
Oh my
All I
god.
wanted to do was live.
It's like
That
it,
fucking
I thought it's too
face.
late.
his face just ruins
Evan
it.
Hines was 19
I
when he jumped
know.
off the Golden Gate
It's a-
Bridge.
You make a
He is
ton of
one
money
the
off.
many incredible people that I've been grateful to meet over the past 3 weeks.
Okay, shut the fuck up. It's like I would listen to that other guy talking about suicide because clearly that guy knows what he's talking about, speaking from experience. But this guy is like, fuck you, Logan. Oh,
It makes, and keep in mind, these guys were like Disney superstars. Really, it makes me wonder.
yeah.
It just was favorite shit. Fucking content creators, like you and I, we barely get any views.
Yeah,
Because of the fucking,
because the fucking
they're like targeting like celebrities. That's not the point of YouTube. This is like YouTube is the point of being yourself with real people. But now we're just gonna promote fucking hacks.
And then you look in the comment section. I read this one comment saying, "Does anyone remember the subtitle broadcast yourself?"
Yeah, YouTube in 2011, broadcast yourself. YouTube in 2015, kill yourself. Yeah, Chad said that once in a fucking episode. Oh man. No, when I binge watch Trevor and Chad, sometimes I cringe a little bit because the fact that I
Yeah.
posted it.
Yeah, sometimes people cringe at the previous shit.
Oh yeah.
And
But
then-
hey, watching Chad I think I was controlling Agent 47 at the time. Watching me throw that samurai and the guy's sword in Hitman, that was gold. Comedy gold. I know
Oh,
the
wait.
mic was
Wait, speaking of Hitman, you failed to mention in Hitman 2.
Oh yeah, Hitman 2. Fuck yes, man. Chad and I are gonna have a fun day with that game. That's for sure.
Yeah.
No, dude. I bet that season 3 is gonna end with fucking Hitman again. Like we ended with Hitman twice. Like I'm expecting the series to end with a Way Out. Of course, you and I are editing it together now
Yeah.
because like this production is such a disaster that I just want to get it done.
All
But hey,
right.
I'm glad you're helping me out on that though. Thank you so
Yeah,
much for that.
It's great work.
Yeah.
Also,
Hey, how is the video
I got
anyway?
into
It's
it this
hilarious.
day on
None of that.
Twitter.
and I may have already showed you this.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
The
Fucking Twitter
the very
backlash,
famous
clapback.
YouTube blogger, Logan Paul. Now, if you don't know who he is,
Yeah.
you're 20.
Yep.
But if you do know who he is,
I'm 15. I didn't know who he was.
basically he.
But hey, all
I know
the
people have covered this
15-year-old
bit,
girls
and
are
love
dabbing
how
on the
I
haters.
talk
Am I
about
right?
it on podcasts. When you come
Jesus
to me, you come
Christ,
right to
man.
the source. This is me. I got into it with him. You can listen to all the other guys. You can listen to fucking Mashable or fucking whatever whoever wrote about it. Can't remember. But this is me. I'm Chris D'Elia, and Logan Paul.
Seriously, you just do not fuck with
he
comics.
said end of vlogs.
Oh, imagine if Logan
whatever.
Paul got into an argument with Bill
my last
Burr.
vlog-
He'd be
Oh.
fucked.
Now, I know it's not his last vlog because
No.
he's not going to do that.
He'd be so
Because you
fucked,
watch
man.
One of his vlogs, which I finally did, and you realize this guy's going to vlog forever because he wants people to see him, and that's fine. I want people to see me too. And don't fault the guy for that, for sure. Now he's gotten into some heat because of the fucking filming the dead body thing, which I get is horrible. I made fun of it on the podcast a few episodes ago. And so I just tweeted back to him. He said, it's important, watch it. And I wrote, no, it's not. And then a day later, I think, he wrote, hey, he wrote 50 million laughing crying emojis.
Oh my
laughing emojis.
god.
That is
Now
just
I know
so
Oh,
why
sad.
there
my
my-
career took a dive. Which,
Yeah, fucking
first
crime.
of all,
Dude,
I hate defending
dude,
myself, and I
using
didn't go to
emojis
Twitter, but I'll
for
do it here
failure
since talking,
in terms of
which is just not
arguments.
true. I mean, you guys, you come to a show, you'll see.
Sure, some of my friends use emojis, but they use it as a joke.
know,
Of course, I
I-
fucking hate emojis, and I wish they
And
would
was
delete
listening
from
to Bill Price talk
existence.
about this on his podcast.
Hey, they
He's
trying to
talking
use it
about
as a
it.
joke. When
It's
using
like,
it in an
you gotta come to
argument,
some
you're a
sort of
failure.
truth when
As
you
simple
make
as
fun of
that.
Somebody, right?
Yeah.
Like I'm doing better this year than I was last year. Fine, whatever. I don't even care about that. I'm not defending myself. I don't give a shit. Who cares? But so I wrote back.
I did see a bit of his comedy special,
what did I
Man on
write down?
Fire, on Netflix. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Uh,
So, oh fucking hell, man. The biggest
guy-
problem, if
you
YouTube
can
really gave a shit about the
you can
creators,
film it and upload it on and put it on. You can film it and at least
Channel.
before my career
He
died, you
deserves
can
it.
film and
After
put it on
the,
YouTube.
don't care what
Now,
anyone
I
says.
knew-
Filming
when
a
I saw
dead
this,
body
when I saw
should
Logan tweet this,
automatically
tweet to me, I was
delete
like,
your channel.
"Oh, no." I immediately
Yeah.
felt bad because I was like,
Oh, he felt
this
bad.
is not going to end. This is not going to end the way you want it to end, or maybe you think it's going to end because you have this, you know, you live in a bubble, and we all do. You live in a bubble of your fans, and that's cool, and that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. I try to think about what, you know, the world likes and not just my fans like. But when he wrote that, I was like, ah, shit, man. And this is what I think when anybody tweets me, not just one of the most famous YouTubers. I think, okay, you tweeted me. And he knew everyone was going to see this. But here's the deal. When you're not a famous person and you tweet me, and you tweet me a fucking a hot diss or whatever the fuck you want to call it, you know, you tweet me some hot lava. What I think is, oh, nobody's gonna see. You think nobody's gonna see this? Well, I'm gonna fucking make sure everybody sees it, and I'm gonna retweet it, and I'm gonna fucking clap back, dude. So I fucking basically came back with the clap back. Now, my friend, who's a good friend of mine, says, "Don't say clap back." But I look at him in the eyes and I say, "No." I say clap back.
I say
Because
clap back.
This is
Yes.
from fucking 2000.
So I don't even know what to say anymore. Genuinely, like I'm out of ideas.
Now, of course,
And that's when it comes to making a podcast, people. When you run out of ideas, you're kind of fucked. But when it comes to the no-name podcast, on the other hand, sometimes no ideas is a good thing.
Yeah, we can go off course and talk about.
Yeah, and plus we're done with E3. This is like the aftermath of E3. You're just mind blown. It's like the aftermath of the roller coaster. You might want to get on it again. You might want to vomit. Whatever. But hey, you still had a great fucking time on that roller coaster.
Oh yeah. Definitely.
Dude, I'm going to talk about my experience at Dollywood this year. I actually went to Dollywood, twice. Yeah, in Tennessee. It's this it's an amusement park place in Tennessee where it has roller coasters and stuff. And I swear to God, after I rode this one thing called the Lightning Rod, which it's I think it's a 73 mile per hour ride. And it was probably the greatest thing ever. Like, when I was riding, my hands were, like, being jerked back, up, and down in the air. I swear to you, man. The roller coaster was going up and down, up and down, up and down. And my hands were going up and down. And I actually hit one of my friends in the face accidentally because of it.
You have one of those moments, fuck, that reminds me of a video. It's like, guy on a roller coaster passes out. he wakes up again. He's like, oh shit! Then you fucking pass out again.
Oh my god!
And then with the video,
but I came back a couple days later. A week later, because I paid for 2 trips. We actually, one of my group actually, I was with this guy. I'm not gonna say his name, of course, and he had his girlfriend with him. And really, going with them kind of sucked. Because I didn't get to ride the Mystery Mine. And riding the Mystery Mine was like, it's a priority. It's like my favorite ride in the whole park. And it's like they shoved me into the county fair. That's not fun, really. But also, when we went on the Lightning Rod, his girlfriend had to vomit. Yeah.
Couldn't handle it.
Yeah, she probably couldn't handle it.
I don't know. I kind of have a pretty stable stomach, to be truly honest.
I do too. When I'm going on roller coasters, I'm perfectly fine. Like when you're on that roller coaster going up, it's really nice.
If you have no trouble flying or going on a cruise or any stuff like that, I'm sure your stomach's pretty stable.
Oh yeah, mine's stable too. 100% stable. I've never had a problem like that at all.
I mean, I guess I won't feel weird in the stomach, but I'm sure sometimes with a cruise or a flight, you'll feel kind of weird afterwards.
Oh, without a doubt, considerably. Hell, sometimes I actually feel weird when I'm in an elevator. Yeah, and that's where I'm scared of. I'm not scared of roller coasters. I'm not scared of climbing in very high trees. No, I'm fucking scared of elevators.
Why, are you scared of the elevator music?
Well, if it was like the mall theme from Dead Rising as my elevator music, I wouldn't mind too much. But no, it's just a feeling of going up and down on an elevator. Like, I don't mind riding elevators. Elevators are perfectly fine. They're actually a faster way to go up. Like, fuck the stairs. They break my back. I'd rather go up an elevator. But the problem with the elevator is that the way it moves, like up and yes, that music right there. But like I was on an elevator once, and when it went down, I felt like I was floating. It's like imagine if I was Superman for the first time. I wouldn't know what to do when I was flying. I feel pretty damn weird. And every single time I'm in a roller coaster, that's exactly how it feels. No, not a roller coaster. I mean elevator. When I'm in an elevator, it feels like I'm floating. And then when it's going up, I feel like I'm being pushed down into the ground.
When it's going up? Oh.
Yeah, when it's going up.
Yeah, it does feel kind of weird, but then again, I don't know. I guess that's your experience as well, elevators. I don't know about... I guess that's you. Oh.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't even know why I'm somewhat afraid of elevators to some extent. Maybe it's because, like, I've seen too many movies where elevators would fail, aka Spider-Man Homecoming.
Yeah.
But that could be a nice source of transportation.
Anyway, I guess we got not much left to say for this episode of No Name Podcast. This was a special episode of the No Name Podcast E3 edition. Hope you enjoyed our episode. We will see you hopefully next month, or
we'll probably see you when some YouTube shit goes down, we'll probably be ranting about that. But I bet no fuckers and everyone's gonna make videos about that too.
And hopefully we'll have a guest next time. And anyways, I'm Canadian. This is Trevor, and we will see you next time. See ya.